Yes, no. Right. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to get too crazy with the auto scroll because it is time consuming. And so if it was harder, then it wouldn't be as tolerable for people that don't like auto scroll that much, if that makes sense. I feel like I might continue to make the auto scrolls be kind of like fun and easy like that, or at least I thought it was fun, rather than making them vicious and super hard. Maybe the average player doesn't really like those kinds of auto scrolls that I have in Red Coin Collecting 14 and 15. But for me personally, as I try to clear check my own course, it's kind of a nice change of pace, I think. So I don't know, maybe it's selfish to continue making my auto scrollers like that. But what else can I do? I mean, I'm the one that has to clear check it, so I have to make sure I'm enjoying myself while I'm doing that. I mean, it's harder for me than it is for anybody else. Oops. I don't know if I want to use this controller either. I'm gonna switch to the cycle. So, are the first four, watching guy, are you still sticking around? Are the first four that you collected the ones in the yellow pipes? Is that what you're telling me? Are you saying you didn't like the blue pipe challenges because you didn't want to go exploring for them? Because if that's the case, that's rather unfortunate. I mean, I wanted it to be like an adventure, you know? Scouting around, checking things out. I think it's kind of boring if the red coin collecting level is too, like, traditional, like, I don't want it to be a challenge rush level, if that makes sense, you know? I want the players to experience the pleasantness of, like, the design, like, kind of like naturey part of the course, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I don't prioritize things looking good, but I still try to make things look good. And maybe, at least for you, I go overboard in that regard, because then it forces the player to do some exploring, and it takes away from the rush of the challenges, huh? Wait, what? That sentence makes no sense. What do you mean by first two? Then in yellow pipe makes no sense. This seems a lot harder than the last course that I played. Oops. Whoa. Oh, okay, yeah, that's... wow. This is insane. I don't even know where to begin. Let's see here. I should probably jump up to the cloud blocks. Oops. Wow, that's hard too. The level design could have used some work. What do you mean? What kind of work? Too many tight spaces. What? No. That's the entire point of the dry bones shell challenges. How could there be too many tight spaces? That makes no sense. Like, I literally have to do dry bones shell checks. How else am I supposed to do it? You're not making any sense at all. Like, I can't put in, like, oh, how am I supposed to do the thwomp check unless, you know, the space is as wide as a thwomp is, for example, right? Like, how am I supposed to do the muncher push check unless I force you to get pushed by the muncher? It has to be tight spaces. You're not making any sense. It's a dry bones shell check level. I'm forcing you to get good with the dry bones shell. I literally can't do that without using tight spaces. You make a dry bones red coin challenge level and see if you can get away with not using tight spaces. I mean, you don't have to use an auto scroll zone, and that, I guess that could let you use more enemies or something, but oh. Can you give me an example of some spot in the level that you thought it was tighter than it needed to be? Because I can't think of anything. Oh. Giant thwomps and give us more room. That doesn't make sense. Do you realize, like, how much space I used in the level? Like, I stuffed 8 challenge rooms into one zone. Like, as well as some exploration areas. If I made big thwomps and made the rooms bigger, there would be fewer challenges in that zone. Or I would have to get rid of the exploration stuff entirely. Like, what you're describing is, like, essentially an entirely different course. Using giant thwomps. I don't know if I can get any of these coins. I think maybe this one up here is the easiest. Oops. Oh, struggling. Wait, you don't mean like on the auto-scroll section, do you? I guess making those be giant thwomps wouldn't be such a bad thing, now that I think about it. I think I remember getting on the right side of the thwomp, because sometimes you can fall off. I seen, what was it, Shorts, I think maybe, did that a lot? Perhaps? I'm not sure if anyone did that a lot or not. I think the thing that he really struggled on was getting past the star, but some other streamers didn't have as much difficulty with that, as I recall. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds like maybe you just died on that auto-scroll thwomp section a lot. So we're finally getting to understand a little bit more about what happened, I guess. Um, Honestly, I'm kind of curious. How did you decide to get past the stars? Because, the intended way was to just to move right away and then just jump at the edge, or as close to the edge as you possibly can. Um, but I noticed some people, they used a different way, which is fine, but I guess it makes it a little harder for them to get on the thwomp. But they didn't struggle on that very much, but maybe you did. What some people did is they carried the shell, they unequipped it, and they did a jump past the stars that way, down low. Um, and because they did that, they had to kind of hurry to get up on the wall and get onto the right side of the thwomp to trigger it. And so if you hurry that part, then I could see you falling off, because I saw it happen to other people that did that. But the intended way to get through there was to just start bouncing right away to the right and then jump as close to the edge as you can. And then both me and Shorts were able to consistently jump between the stars doing that. Of course, it took Shorts a little while to figure out that's what he needed to do, but once he knew how to do it, he was doing it consistently, because he actually struggled at the end. But anyway. Alright, so the easy one has been taken. What's this one over on the right? This one looks strange. How does this work? I guess I have to jump up on the right-hand side. I think if I duck, it makes it easier, probably. Oh, the pokies bump into the arrow blocks. That's interesting. That makes it harder to get past them because they don't walk farther to the left. Okay, so once I get to the coin, it's pretty much smooth sailing at this point. Oh, I gotta go faster, or earlier. 3 stars was unnecessary. Oh, really? Well, when I first made that section, I mean, I got the idea from Bingobo, and like, I hate to break it to you, but like, I first attempted that as soon as I made those 3 stars and tested it. Like, I didn't think it was hard whatsoever. But then again, I was the one that set up the stars, but as soon as you go through the door and then you jump, like, I felt like that's kind of, what do you call it? A typical, danger maker tactic, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like that's a commonly used, jump thing, you know, in like parkour courses and stuff, like, go right away. And the thing is, like, if you're not ready, you can just go back into the door. You don't have to, like, if you didn't start moving right away, then just go back into the door. Like, I don't know, like, I don't... Oops, I jumped too high. Bingobo didn't beat it. Yeah, but Bingobo, he doesn't really play any of my levels. Like, he just gives them a like. There's a lot of levels of mine that Bingobo could beat. He just doesn't care. He doesn't really put forth any effort in my levels. He just sends me a bunch of hard levels that he clear checks. Like, he Some of his levels are really hard. Like, I can tell that Bingo Bo could beat that level if he wanted to. And it would help him grow as a player potentially too. Maybe one day he will. Maybe he's just like stalling, but who knows. I don't know how to get either of these coins. It might be a bit premature to take the checkpoint now, though. What do you think is easier? This one with the treadmill? Or this one? I don't know. I should practice them both, I guess. Oh. I'm gonna practice each of them until I get one of them, and then I'll do the 2 easy ones, I guess is the plan. Whoops. Only likes easy to normal levels? No, that's not true. He likes some hard levels sometimes. Oh, so you did the go right away part? Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. That's why I said there is technically a cheese if you don't go right away. First of all, you can go into the door, and second of all, you can just unequip your shell, which does slow you down a little bit, as far as getting up the wall, but it's pretty doable, I would say, still. Oh, maybe I should try duck jumping that. Hey there, Bingo Bo, we were just talking about you. How come you haven't beaten my dry bone shell level yet? Watching guy beat it, and he didn't even give it a like. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess he thought it... I don't know. He doesn't like the way I use my auto-scrolls in those courses, and stuff like 8 challenges into one zone on zone 2. But whatever. Ugh. Is that the same thing for you, Bingo Bo? You dislike the auto-scroll zone, even though you helped me come up with the idea for it. Figured out how to find all the people viewing the stream currently. I don't think there actually is a way to do that. There is like a so-called viewer list, but I'm pretty sure it's been broken since forever. Oops. No, I mean... You didn't like it enough to continue playing it, right? Like, your levels, you clear check them, and when you clear check them, it seems like sometimes you have to put in a lot of effort. I know a lot of them, there's like... I die a lot because I didn't build the level, and there's like kind of like blind falls and stuff, but not all of your levels are like that. Some of them are mostly like genuinely hard. Like that level that Dice Guy beat that I took a look at earlier that I white flagged, and you like tried to submit it again, and it was like, no, he already failed. Like, what was it? It was the one that was in your super world, right? And I said it kind of ruined the super world for me because I kept getting game over spammed. Game over animation. Because I kept dying. It was such a dangerous level. Like, it was really restrictive. There's so many spikes and stuff. And, I don't know how long it took you to clear that, but I am assuming you didn't spend that long on my dry bones level. Oops. Made 3 stages that are hard based off auto-scroller. Oh yeah, you've made quite a few auto-scroller levels. I've got 2 coins in this course, but I need to get a 3rd, so I'm practicing this one on the left here. Oh, ooh, interesting. Okay, so I finally got the coin, but then I died right after. Oops. Well, I slid into the saw blade. That's amazing. Wait. Slow down. The timer went to 0. What? How does that happen on my dry bone shell level? You realize that has 2 checkpoints, don't you? Besides which, a lot of people die on that level really quickly. It sounds like you're trying to false brag about, like, not dying. Oof. Because if you're about to die, just don't pick up the safety coin. And besides which, the safety coins are right next to the door, and the door is, like, right next to the goal. There's no, like, final gauntlet to run or anything like that. Were you seriously, like, playing without the sound turned on? Because that's the only way I could think of where you could accidentally get yourself killed like that. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, yeah, because you would have heard the horn. Oh, you have 100 seconds left, right? Well, maybe you heard the horn and then forgot about it. Yeah, I guess that could have happened. Well, you should try again if you actually got that close to beating it. Because it sounds like you've first lifed it, but I think you're lying. Because if you almost first lifed it, you would have gone back and taken Morpha's world record. It's 27 minutes. That's easy world record for you. I actually timed out trying to clear red coin collecting 14. The first time I was trying to clear it. I was super tired at the time, though, of course. But yeah, I learned to get faster and better and stuff. I still did, like, one room, like, way slower than it should be done. Anyway. Like, in the end. Could have shaved off, like, maybe a minute or so, actually, how slow I did it. Oops. You've been listening to some music? Oh, while you play the game? Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be competitive, that's fine, but supposedly Switch Boss was trying to do that, and then he didn't even beat Morpha's world record, which is ridiculous, so... Like, I told you guys to not do that. Like, I specifically told you, the maker does this so that the players don't have to. But, whatever. I mean, if you guys want to use that as your false excuse, that's fine. But I'm not falling for it. Oh. Like, legit, watching guy works hard, I'm sure, in real life. I wouldn't be surprised if he was trying to play it when he was really tired. I don't know if Bingobo has the same excuse or not. He's definitely here more often than Watching Guy is, so I feel like he has more time for gaming than Watching Guy does. Like, Watching Guy probably just doesn't want to admit that, he might have been just wiped out when he was playing it. Maybe played it when he wasn't mentally ready, or something like that, or physically ready. Sometimes I play levels when I'm not ready for them, mentally or physically, and it shows. I don't know if I can ever get this coin. This. How do I do this? Man, I'm messing up so bad. Oops. When's the last time you actually beat one of my levels though, Bingo Ball? Like, seriously. Oof. Every time I see you played one of my levels, I don't really see the red flag. I don't remember seeing a red flag from you. My newest one should be pretty easy, but then there are a couple of streamers that didn't beat it already, so it wouldn't surprise me if you couldn't beat it either. It's a Yoshi level, so Yoshi should make it a lot easier. I don't even think you beat my last Yoshi level, and that one was super easy. The newest one isn't as easy as Extermination Challenge 11, but it's still pretty easy, I think. Whoops. Some of the time, though, the streamer doesn't play easy mode, they only play hard mode, and that makes it so they don't end up clearing. If you play easy mode, you should be able to get it. Oops. I wonder if Lightning will ever play that Dry Bones level again. Lightning 3, because he played the original version. I'm not sure if he beat it the legit way or not, because he beat it 3 times. Those could have all been Super Cheese clears, but I don't know if they were or not. Maybe one of those times was a legit clear. I think he has the skill, he could beat it. Because he beat Red Coin Collecting 12, and I think by beating Red Coin Collecting 12 he first cleared it. I feel like that demonstrates that he has the skill to beat Red Coin Collecting 15 as well. So he might have beat it legitimately. But anyway, I don't know if he would bother to beat it a second time though, now that it's been re-uploaded. I wish he would, but I actually sent him a message over Twitch telling him that it's been re-uploaded, but he hasn't responded to the message. I even went back through the Maker Frenzy archives so I could find his Twitch username since it's a little bit different. I believe it's Lightning Electron, actually, is his name on Twitch. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Maybe he doesn't use Twitch all that often. That would be surprising if that's the case, but I guess if he doesn't make levels very much, that kind of makes sense. I wonder what other games he might play besides Mario Maker, if he does play other games. Maybe I should send him my friend code over Twitch, and then maybe he'll add me. Oh my goodness, maybe I should try the one with the... Dude, I've been at this for ages, and I haven't got it. I think I better move on. I'm jumping way too soon. What do you think, watching guys? Is this too much precision for you? It's nighttime. This ice level. Oh. Okay, maybe I should stop trying to jump up there off of a slide. Maybe I should just kind of jump normally. Can I just walk over to here? I can. Okay. Oof. But then the problem is I'm not moving. Maybe I can kind of step on the spike without taking damage and then jump. Oof. Really? I just, honestly, the coin doesn't even matter. I just need to get onto the vine. Like, if I get onto the vine, the coin should just come automatically. I shouldn't have to think about it. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to, like, Oops. I have to, like, err on the side of the icicle, if you like. Get closer to the icicle than to the spike, right? Oh, easier said than done. Oh my goodness. I don't want to move that far to the left, do I? That's when I die. How do I don't know how I'm ever going to get that. I mean, I could probably get 3 coins and touch the checkpoint. Like, getting this coin here on the left seems so difficult that, like, I would risk dying on an easy one. Like, that doesn't sound like a good idea, so... Oops. Because I want to get 3 coins and then touch the checkpoint. So maybe I can somehow get this one here, and then, oh man. That treadmill. Oops. Off. Off. How does one even? So I get up there. I guess I have to, like, land on that block just to the right of the arrow block without letting the arrow block push me over. That doesn't make sense, because then I'm not going to have enough velocity to get over the spike, am I? No, there's no way. I have to, like, go from the trampoline straight up, or I need to stop somehow much faster by bonking my head or something. Oops. Ugh. I don't know if I can beat this level. This may be too hard for me. Why does the treadmill even have to be so fast? Okay. It's like a combo. It's definitely a combo. Has this even been beaten? Yes, it has. Of course it has. It doesn't have a tag. That's what the blank stuff is no tags. It got beaten in minute 21 seconds. If you think this course is too hard for me, guys, just go ahead and say so. Oh, I jumped too high. Ooh, I almost had it, actually. Just needed to depress sooner the jump button and it would have been okay. Oof. Ooh, almost did it again. Yeah, I can totally get that. I don't know if I'll ever get the one on the left, though. Oh! Oh. Yeah, this... See, the thing is... Do you guys see these 4 coins? This coin up here, and this coin over here. These are the 2 easy ones. In my red coin collecting levels, I don't make coins harder to collect than the 2 easy ones in this level. Okay? And not only that, but we have refreshing checkpoints in my level. Like, I think this level design is okay. But I do think that the difficulty level of the harder coins is a bit too hard. Like, I would never put coins so difficult into my own courses. So it kind of bothers me when people don't beat my courses. Like, it makes me feel like I'm some sort of, like, heartless sadist or something when I'm not. If people can't beat my level. If I can just get this second most hardest one, then maybe. Okay. Wait! Wait! How? Oh my goodness, how did I die to that spike? Is it because of the slope? Because I went left on the slope. Did that make me slide to the right? Or did I somehow press down while I was trying to press left? I don't think I did that, but... Or maybe I just thought I had touched the ground already and I hadn't? Oh, I'm very confused about why I died just there. Huh. Well, when I get down there, I need to go back into the trampoline, I think. And then go out to the arrow blocks. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Maybe for this level, I should do this one. No, what am I saying? I was thinking about something absolutely insane. Oops, I jumped too high there. You just need to jump high enough to stop moving from the trampoline, basically. Yeah, you need to jump at the right timing, too. You have to be holding to the left. There's so many things that you have to do. Oh, wow. I wonder if it helps if you hold down or not. I don't think it would. Oh. Jumped a little too high. It's like if I tap it, he doesn't actually move because it's ice. Come on! I feel like I hit that trampoline a little bit too fast there. Oh. Maybe I should start doing the easy ones and then followed by this one. Whoops. No, dude. Like, I could understand if this was the hardest one. The fact that there's one that's even harder than this one just blows my mind. I don't think I can beat this level. But I'll at least get the checkpoint with the 3 easier coins, I guess, before I give up. You gotta be kidding me. Why is it so hard? Okay, what if... Okay, you know what I should do, actually? I mean, it sounds dumb, but I should practice escaping, I guess. Oops. Like, don't grab the red coin. Like, jump up through the trampoline. Like, I don't know. That's actually... No, that sounds absolutely insane, because it's not that big of a deal to touch the red coin, but it is a little bit of a time sink. So, I don't know. Like, there's a pro and a con to skipping it. I guess, oh no, the main issue is I risk dying when I fall. Like, the fall is actually really hard because of the spike. Okay, maybe I'm doing this the wrong way. Maybe I shouldn't bump the trampoline. Maybe I can just walk from in front of the trampoline, or kind of run, to do a jump over the spike. Maybe that's something that's possible. I don't know. Oh wow, I actually smoothly jumped up there for once. Oh, I stopped just in front of the trampoline. Okay. Now I guess I gotta test my theory. Oh, I jumped too early. Oh man, that spike really scares me. I hope it's possible both with the trampoline and without, but something tells me it might only be possible one way, and I'm honestly not sure which. The trampoline way feels impossible. It doesn't look that hard, but if you actually play it, then it is that hard. Or it's like borderline impossible, if not impossible. So... Oh, yes! I did it! Okay, now I just gotta do the relatively easy ones. Oh, it wasn't fast enough. I got the timing for the pokies all wrong. Okay, well, now I know what to do. That's good, right? Alright, let's practice the easy ones then. Oops, jumped too high. Ah, rip. Okay. Let's do this one next. This is all about the consistency checks. Oh, no! I jumped too high. Rip. Alright, let's try again. Oops. Terrible. Whoops. I want to get better at ice levels. And I feel like this level is kind of helping me. I'm probably still going to do terribly on death clock levels. Which is fine. I don't like death clock levels anyway. There we go. Alright. Alright. Wow, I'm surprised. You can actually jump twice if you bonk quickly enough. Then you can jump again. Okay. jumped a little bit too early. Oh, man. Oops. Okay. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh, come on. Why is that part so hard? I wonder if that part would be easier if I ducked or not. I don't know, I didn't duck last time. I don't know if I can pass all these consistency checks. Really? Keep bonking my head on that part. Oh, your nose can actually touch the trampoline without you bumping into it. Nice. Oops. Would it help if I jumped first? Like, bonked and then started running? Like, maybe it would. I don't know. Oops. I don't know how I managed to do it before. Maybe I did that. Maybe I just don't remember. Oh, I think that might have been what I did. Okay. Let me do this one next. I seem to struggle on this one more. Oh, really? Oh. See, I died on 2 sections on this one. So even though it's easier, I'm less consistent, if that makes sense. Oops. Like, I die on that spike, and I die on the other spike in front of the muncher. I die on both of those spikes. Whereas on the other course, I only really die on... Well, actually, no, I do die on 2 spikes, now that I think about it. But... it's more... I think I'm much more consistent with dying on the second spike on the other challenge than I am on this one, if that makes sense. For this one, I'd say... I think I die more often the first, actually. Somehow. But I die on them both. A lot. For sure. Okay, there we go. Alright. One more to go. Oh! No! I got the timing wrong! Oh! This course. It's so tough. There we go. What? Oh man. I was too hasty to get out of there. I found a 3rd place to die at. Oops. Anyway, the nice thing about a level like this is it doesn't have randomness to screw me over. it's all just static danger. Oops. Not particularly fair static danger, but static danger nevertheless. RIP. Man, I just keep failing these consistency checks. See, this level would be so much more fair if there was more than one checkpoint. But I respect the decision to make it one checkpoint, but I really think that coin on the left is way too hard. If it were easier like the others, I would feel more... Oh, I touched the muncher that time. Whoops. I don't know, maybe I should be practicing the one on the left, and that's why it's taking me too long. Is because I'm not, like, getting, like, I don't know, maybe I'll learn some kind of fancy skill that might help me beat the other ones easier? I don't know. Okay, don't die to the pokey. Off! My arm felt itchy. I swear. That wasn't my fault. Oh, I should have just... what? Did a fly land on my arm, or is my nervous system just haywire right now? Take your pick. Ah. Oops. Wow, this one's like become the hardest of the three somehow. I'm failing it so consistently. I can't even... Why can I not make that jump? Maybe I'm going about it the wrong way. I don't know how to get enough acceleration. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I gotta try again anyway. So whatever. I don't know if that was actually faster. Just have to start over at that point. Whatever. I feel like I'm letting go of jump too soon, perhaps. Wasn't ready. All right. Oops. I cannot do those two together in a row. I mean, I did it before, and then I died on the Pokey section. Maybe I should just start with the Pokies. The Pokies are not even that tough. Oh, man. 3 in a row is really tough for this course. Oops. Oh, I jumped too early there. Rip. Oh. It's twice in a row I got killed by the Muncher. Well, it's better than dying to that first spike, which I immediately did as soon as I started talking. Maybe I should just shut up and beat the level. If only it were that easy. How long has it been since I started playing this level? I'm not sure. At least half an hour, I would say. Wow. Ah! I jumped too high. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I almost had it. That was the last difficult jump in that section, if you could even call it difficult, and I failed it. After that, I was basically home free. I would have had all 3 red coins. I actually messed that up. Sometimes I amaze myself at how bad I am. Like, I just keep messing up the pokey part. It's the easiest coin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was talking about. When I make levels, like the hardest coin in the whole level would maybe be as hard as this Muncher coin. Most of the coins will only be as hard as the Pokey coin, if that. A lot of them will be easier. Because I don't want to make my courses too challenging. I don't want to frustrate people and get them stuck on stuff for ages. Oh. Oh, did you beat my Yoshi stage? Okay, congratulations. Oh. Did you beat it on easy or on hard or on both? Oh. Or are you talking about the dry bone shell? Of course. which is not the newest. Oh! The main reason I competed earlier, we will post a clip of over 50% of my deaths. Wait, what? Wow! Whoops. Couldn't beat it earlier. Are you talking about the Yoshi level? You didn't play the Yoshi level earlier, did you? Okay. I need to get this muncher coin without dying. And I need to not embarrass myself by dying to the pokies. Oh! That would... Oh my goodness! Oh. If you switch games while... Oh, is that what you did when you played my Yoshi level? Let's see. Yeah, if you close the switch, it'll not say that you played it. And close the program from the Switch home menu. Yeah, you have to exit course for it to register like your deaths and stuff. So if you're trying to lower the clear rate of one of my levels, make sure you exit course before you give up on it. Lowering the clear rate is actually helpful because it prevents like only easy endless challenge players from being the only random people playing the level. Rip. What are you talking about? Channel points option for what? Are you talking about this level? I mean, yeah, I sent it to myself. I have like infinite channel points, so I can send all the levels to myself that I want to. Alright, let's do the pokey part so I don't get super nervous and fail it. Totally thought I was gonna jump too high again. Rip. This is the consistency check of a lifetime. Ah, and I'm failing. I just want to get all 3 of those coins on the right, so I can actually start doing the real part of the level, which is the coin on the left. Like, I'll touch the checkpoint as soon as I get the 3 easiest coins, but I'm just not doing it. Come on, Mario. Come on. Why do I die on that one so much? Oh my goodness. I've died on this part like 4 ways, relatively commonly. It's driving me nuts. Oh my goodness. This is why ice levels are like... This is why like I've never built one. Maybe I will someday, but... Oh, I got the timing off on the pokies. RIP. Whatever. I'm gonna have to stop playing this soon. I can't get it. Maybe I should just... Maybe I'll learn something if I practice this coin. I'll probably lose my mind. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I can just touch the checkpoint after I get the hard one. It's basically the same thing as getting the other 3 in a row. Like, I can stop practicing then. I'll never be able to beat the level if I can't beat the hard one, you know? Oops. Nah, I don't think I should be sliding. Okay. Alright, I think that's the trick. You just I gotta depress the jump button faster than that. I think that's how you do it. Oops. I think for this section, I'm gonna switch to the Joy-Cons. Maybe I'll try the other tricks with the Joy-Cons. Maybe I can be more consistent with these. Uploaded clip of more than half of my deaths in that stage. Oh, you mean like on Discord? Let's see here. Discord is updating. Okay. I'm just gonna, if I can get this coin, I'm just gonna, oops, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna touch the checkpoint afterwards. Okay, Discord's on my main screen, so I can't see it right now. I need to move it over. You tried to walk down the stairs? Dude, other people died that way too, yeah. Losing Yoshi. Yeah, I put the arrow blocks to prevent you from bumping into the stairs. Moving from left to the right, but if you try to walk off of them, you'll also get Yoshi scared. If the arrow blocks weren't there, then it would be even harder, trust me. I didn't want to make it too easy though. That's for sure. No, there's no way this is going to work. I'm switching immediately. There's absolutely no way. I can't do precision with my Joy-Cons. It's not happening. You know, the funny thing is, I used my Joy-Cons to speedrun that Yoshi level. Believe it or not. The Yoshi level is definitely not precision. Alright. Man, this level is nasty. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna try to get my checkpoint with my 3 red coins, and then I'll keep practicing the one on the left. If I can at least get the 3 coins checkpoint, then I'll feel justified in continuing to practice the one on the left. Or actually, no, it doesn't matter either way. I can get the one on the left first, if I want. I guess I will. I'll get it and then I'll touch the checkpoint. Because I think I have a chance with my Cycle controller. Oh, I did it! But I didn't grab the vine afterwards. Okay, I actually expected to die there. Whoops. I've tried changing my control configuration sometimes, but it never ends up working out. The only time it ever works out is when I'm like playing an RPG. When I play like Mario Maker, it just doesn't work. Okay, I'm not sure what to do to escape now. I'm most of the way out. Whoops. Should have moved more to the right. Different view on the world, you say? I'm like rubbing the inner part of my elbow, or my elbow crotch, or whatever you call it. Ah, man, I gotta get this coin and escape. Oops. You're gonna upload a stage. Ugh. Is it gonna be a double checkpoint coin saving level like mine? Or is it gonna be like a Yoshi level? Oops! No, I jumped too high. I should probably just rub some cream on my bug bite that I have on my arm. I'm gonna do that. Man. You know, it's weird. I think I might need to change the title of my stream because nobody's dropping any levels right now. I kind of don't want them to because I want to keep playing this level, but at the same time, it's like... I don't know. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Oops. Ugh. Oops. Oh, really? Man. A mini boss rush? No. Why am I struggling on this part so much? Oops. I feel like... Man, I just need to escape it once, and I'll touch the checkpoint. I hate how you have to carefully do, like, everything. You know what I mean? You have to carefully jump exactly 2 spaces high. Then you have to get into position and jump between 2 and 3 spaces high. And, oops. Between 2 and 3 spaces high isn't that tough. This doesn't sound like it, but you're still like, you have to, like, you can't stand on the spike, you can't ram the spike on the left, and you also can't touch the icicle on the right. It's a lot harder than it sounds. And on top of all that, you still have to grab the vine. Oh my goodness! Maybe there's a trick to make this more consistent. If there is, I don't know what it is. No, I didn't jump high enough. Okay, so closer to 3 spaces high than 2, for sure. Oh! Okay. I have a better idea. I'm just gonna, like, go to the right side of the vine as much as I can, and... oh yeah, just fall off. Like, yeah, I'll just go up high. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. That seems like a much better idea than what I've been doing. Hey there, Des. How's it going? I'm playing one of hunggaming's courses, actually. I've been stuck on this one pretty much the whole stream. Well, maybe not the whole stream. I beat a precision course that was so much easier than this one earlier. I've collected 3 of the red coins successfully, but this is a consistency check level. There's only 1 checkpoint. So I'm practicing the hardest one right now. I've been able to get it, but I haven't been able to escape. But I've been able to escape the other ones. Oh! I'm jumping too early. You're hosting interviews at work. Oh, I see. Sounds important. Oops. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say the Muncher coin is really hard. The trampoline coin is easier than it looks, but it's still pretty hard. The Pokey coin is definitely the easiest, but I've died on it a lot. I was trying to get the 3 easier ones and then touch the checkpoint, but I hadn't been able to yet. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna grab the checkpoint now. Or maybe I should try one more. Nah, I think I'll get it now. Okay. The trial of 3 begins. Oops. Rip. Off to a good start. Alright. I mean... Don't start over. Maybe that one on the left is not actually the hardest, now that I've actually learned it. Whatever. Yeah, you only get one checkpoint, so it's up to the individual player to decide how they want to use the checkpoint. Maybe I should use it for this coin. And this coin only. I don't know. I'm pretty inconsistent on this one here too. Oops. Oh man. Honestly, some of these challenges are so hard. I'm beginning to wonder why the checkpoint even exists. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Oops. Maybe I should start over. And get the two in the middle. Because I feel like I'm very inconsistent on them. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I've been able to do it before. Get both of the ones on the middle. And then I would die to the pokey section for some reason. Oh, wow, that jump was so bad. I'm trying not to jump too high, but then I don't jump high enough. Ugh. Hello there, Mega Mario Gamer 23. How's it going? Oh my goodness, that muncher. I'm tempted to start over. I can't get this one anymore. What is wrong with me? Super OCD Brothers added. Okay, I should check that out soon. Oh. This course is like one giant consistency check. I feel like I could quit and I wouldn't even feel bad at this point. Because the checkpoint feels so useless. I wonder how long it took him to clear check it. Whoops. I'm thirsty. Wow. I can't stop dying on this part. Oh my... What? I'm losing my mind right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. I think I'm not running to the left enough before I do my jump. I think that's the problem. I mean, on this part here. There we go. Can we stop dying to the muncher and the spike, please? There we go. Wonder if I should just do this one last. Maybe not. Time for the key death. It just occurred to me that this is a potential key death. Okay. I got it. Whoo! I think if I wanted to minimize the chance of a key death, I should have done the one on the right. I'm gonna take a look at this again. You know, actually, I think once you know what you're doing, I think pretty much all of the 4 coins, once you've collected the coin, you should be able to leave without dying. Once you know how to. I feel like it's mostly a knowledge thing and not so much a skill thing once you understand. So I think even though that has potential for key death, I think it's totally acceptable, you know, because of that. Like, getting the coin is very skill intensive for all 4 coins, although the Poke one is least skill intensive by far. But once you pass the skill check, I think it's okay if there's potential for key death, because the escaping is not that skillful. Whew! Alright. Oh man, I'm only 1 out of 3 clears on this course. It's a 0.3%. It's also been beaten by Mama Flaky and Motion ZZ. Let's see who all has failed on it. Well, actually, let's go check to see who's liked it but failed. Chris Buzz, that name looks familiar. So does Isherwood. Master Pro. That guy's terrible. Old Fat Man hadn't beaten me yet, neither is Zazojo. Oh, I see. That's cool. I don't know how much time they spent on it, but I think both of them make some pretty hard levels sometimes, don't they? I know Zazojo frequents Flocky's channel. There we go. Well, hopefully that'll earn me a new viewer in the form of hunggaming. Alright. Because that one was much harder than the first one of his that I beat. It took me a lot longer, too. But I wanted to get better at an ice level in general, so... Alright, what's next on the list? Oh, I should play an easier one. I'll add this to the list and remove the other one. And I'll play it later. Now that we've done that, we should get into some viewer levels if we've got any.